Hey, this is Mike, and we're going to do a review of a pretty neat item here. It's called the SpeedCoach XL, and just got this in the mail from NK. And basically what it is, it's a way for you to get the speeds of your boat while you're in the launch. And you can see a nice little package here. And it's got a little, I'm going to, over the period of the course of the next week here, kind of go through it, take it apart, put it together, drop it. I'm not going to tell NK that. Do all sorts of stuff to it and give you a good idea of what it's all about. I'm excited about the prospect here. I've seen some people use it and they like it, and so I'll give you our lowdown on it, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here we are. This is our first practice with the SpeedCoach, with the XL that is, and I kind of like the way the little antenna sticks out there. That's kind of nice. What we're doing right now is just get the crews warmed up, and we'll go through the specifics here. How to use it. You've had that XL in your hand for about 3 seconds. What do you think?
I think it's awesome because not only can I see what the splits are now, but when they were rolling by sixes, you could see how the splits changed when they rotated pairs out. So if it went from, like it's a 236 right now, if it went 236 to a 230, I knew that the pair that came in was pulling harder than the pair that went out, even at legs only.
I tell you, we just did our first piece with this. It was sweet. So not only could I tell, there's the boat right there, so not only could I tell the meters that they were at, the length of the piece, I could tell their speed, I could tell their rating, and it was great because then I could say, okay, you've got 200 meters to go. We didn't have to count on markings on the side. As you can see right there, I can see exactly what she's seeing. Absolutely, absolutely perfect. Love it.
As soon as Mike started talking to the boats about what the split was, the splits dropped. They went from like a 153, 154 down to 148. The instant he started talking, it was just like walking behind an erg. When a coach walks behind an erg and the numbers on the monitors drop, it's like a coach has an electromagnetic field around it. Gavin White told me that once. I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay, this is Mike in the crowd here, and we just used the SpeedCoach XL. So what do you think, John? You like them?
I like it a lot.
Yeah. What was the good part?
They can't hide.
Okay.
There's no line by the coxswain.
Okay. What was the bad part? Anything bad you saw?
Well, sometimes it might distract. The only thing was it might distract from the actual rowing, like watching the actual rowing.
Coach, what do you think? Do you like them?
Yeah, I really like it.
Good part for you?
I totally agree. You can't hide on any strokes. We see all the splits.
Anything you didn't like?
I would actually really agree with what John said, because I think some of the time we were so engrossed in the actual SpeedCoach we weren't totally paying attention to the strokes.
I loved him. I could tell you one thing, though. I wouldn't use him if I was driving a launch by myself, because I'd hit something with a launch. I'd be looking at him the whole time. So my review, they're great. Hey, this is Mike. It's the day after we did our filming with the XL, and you can see you got a nice little handy pack there. What we're going to do is remove the SpeedCoach from its nice case, and then what I'm going to do is hook it up with the USB cable to the computer. Pretty simple. This slides right into the back, and this will give us the ability to take all the information that we generated out at practice and analyze it here with the computer. What I'm going to do is then I'll take a screenshot to show you what we got. But I have to tell you right now that we were very excited about having the ability of this on the water. Then I'll give you an idea of what it's like to have it off the water, what we can do with that information. Okay, so it's been about 24 hours since we've been using this, and I just wanted to give you a little bit more feedback, kind of a wrap up from my end. And I know that on NK's site they have videos that can help you with the specific details on how to use the box, what buttons to press, and how to read the screen, and how to get to do different functions. So I'm not going to go into those details, and to tell you the truth, I wouldn't do nearly as well as they would. But a few just general feelings and thoughts I come away from. First off, absolutely love it, because it gives me, and it would give any other coach, a great piece of information. You have real-time feedback of what's going on in your shell. As one of our kids said today, when we asked them how they liked it, they said, this came from Satan himself. It's no longer possible for us to hide, which we thought immediately that that's a tool that we have to have. We like the way it feels. It's comfortable. It's solid. As I said, we dropped it once, not a big one, but it bounced right back up and it's fine. It doesn't have to be charged every day. They would probably recommend that you charge it every day, but what we've found is very little drop in the power, and actually someone had told us that you can actually charge it once every couple weeks, but it sounds like a charge every day is probably a good thing. Also, the good thing is it makes a statement when this is on. I wouldn't use it every day from my end, but I know the times that we use it and the kids would see this come to practice or be put in the launch, they know it's time to really be serious. Things I don't like about it. First off, the antenna. Now, I like it from the standpoint of looks and making it things a little more official, so to speak. Just a little bit of concern about carrying this. It does unscrew easily, and you can carry it. It doesn't go comfortably in the case. There's a nice case here, but as you'll see, I'll put this in right here. This fits in nicely there, like this, but you still have this hanging out when you travel, so you have to take that off. It's just another piece. A small thing, but small things can, and especially in our sport, add up to big things. Another thing that I didn't like about it is that it uses on the back, it connects serial to USB, and people don't really use serial anymore, so that's a little bit of a dated feature that I think that they could update, have it directly go to USB. But those are, I consider, two small things compared to the main thing, what it does. And it gives you some great information really quickly. I have played with it on the computer in terms of the readout, and that's been nice. I'm in a Mac environment, and it's possible to have that if you have parallels or something to read that, but it's really a Windows-only system. So very comfortable with it. I think that my piece of buying advice is it's going to be expensive, and so you'll have to figure out, will you get the use out of it? Will it be worth your money? From our end, with a program where we would get a lot of use out of it, and with a lot of kids, very much so, but other folks maybe not. So that's something where if you're seriously chasing speed, I would say this is something you definitely want to consider. Well, that's it for me. Mike from Max Rigging. Go fast.